So, Donald Trump recently made his yearly attendance to CPAC, which is the Conservative Political Action Conference, which is a meeting of the minds of the smartest and the brightest conservatives that there are in media today. Essentially, it boils down to just an echo chamber where people talk about how much they hate the woman's right to choose in the form of abortion and how much they feel like the Democrats are losers, pretty much. So, usually Donald Trump is the type of guy to go to CPAC and kind of make it like another one of his rallies. And he's recently been doing this thing at his rallies where he essentially is doing stand-up comedy. So, in his stand-up bit at CPAC, Donald Trump took shots at Michael Bloomberg's height in, honestly, a kind of funny fashion. Let's take a look at the clip and then discuss.
But she went out and she said, "Oh, this guy's killing me." Remember, she was dropping like a rock. But I learned something, never do it too early. A year and a half before the election, I said, "What am I doing? I should have saved it." But that's all right. Because she had those burning embers, and then she started, but ultimately she failed. She's gone, so. But she was really mean to Mini Mike, I'll tell you, the way she treated her. He didn't know what hit him. He's going, "Oh, get me off of this stage. Get me off. Get me off of this stage."
So I'm going to say this right now, and I'm certain that I'm not the first person to say this. If Donald Trump goes head-to-head with Michael Bloomberg in a general election, Michael Bloomberg will lose. You saw what Elizabeth Warren did to Michael Bloomberg on that debate stage. Whatever Donald Trump has for Michael Bloomberg will be 10 times worse. Believe me, it'll be 1,000 times worse, actually. Someone on mainstream media recently said that if Bloomberg and Donald Trump were to debate each other, I think this was Joy from The View. She said that if they debate each other, then Donald Trump can't target Michael Bloomberg on qualities that they share. Like, Donald Trump and Mayor Bloomberg both have sexual assault allegations against them, so she claims that they won't target each other based off of that fact. That's definitely something that Donald Trump would still do. Donald Trump brought Bill Clinton's accusers to the debate in 2016 against Hillary Clinton. You won't think that that's something that he would do again in 2020 against Bloomberg? Donald Trump is not going to pull any punches against whoever the Democratic candidate is. And if it's Michael Bloomberg, he would get demolished. Believe me. Believe me. So, another point that I think I should mention, which I think is clear at this point, Donald Trump is off his rocker. This isn't any sort of behavior that a normal president would do. Hiding behind a podium to make yourself appear shorter in an effort to mimic one of the Democratic candidates for president is not normal. This is not something that a normal person would do. And also, again, this year, Donald Trump hugged the American flag on stage and imitated kissing the American flag, which is not something that a normal person would do. But I think Donald Trump's base loves this, and this just makes them love him more. That's just the fact of the matter. Donald Trump has a solid floor when it comes to support. These are the Trump cultists who will never leave his side, and this is like red meat for them. They love this kind of stuff. These are the people that also vote. So we need to get this guy out come November. And the best way to do that is to nominate a progressive to the Democratic ticket. I have a perfect one in mind. He goes by the name of Bernard Sanders. So let's do it. Let's get this guy out of office and return things back to the normal, boring state of politics.